Alright, so now we're going to learn how to do a pivot table, right? So this pivot table is actually you can get from the Excel itself, right? So pivot table. So what is the purpose of having this pivot table? So actually, usually we have a large data set. So when we have a large data set, then it's hard for us in order to sort the data accordingly, right? So by having this pivot table, all the sorting and dividing tasks will be more easier, right? So now I'm going to show to you, yeah, right, how to do a pivot table. Okay, so we have this sales transaction in July 2018, right? So we have the customer ID, we have date, region, payment, transaction code, source, amount, and also product, right? So we have a huge set of data here. And if we are going to sort it manually, it would be hard for us. Yes, it will be possible, but it will take longer time. Yeah, it will be take hours, right? So let's just do a pivot table and we see how we can go about it, right? So first of all, we have to click this insert, right? So when we have this, okay, we can take a look at here and we just choose a pivot table, right? So now, okay, so we have to select a data range, a table or range, yeah, table or range, right? So we can sort here, right, until the end. Yes, you can see here, there's a lot of data. Okay, so we can, yes, we select everything. And after that, we can choose if you want to have this table, the pivot table in existing worksheet or new worksheet. So I prefer to have it in a new worksheet. Okay, select new worksheet and click OK. Right, so you have here a new sheet. Okay, and you can see this is the pivot table fields on your right side. Okay, right. So how we can go about it, right? So if we want to select the customer, we actually want to look at the sales, or we want to look at the payment method and so on, we can just select here. It's so simple and it's so easy and it saves time, right? Okay, so for example, we want to look the source, okay, the product, okay, right? Okay, if we just look at the product first, so we have this product type. Yeah, we have awning, bawal, shawl, and sirah. So this is the type of hijab, right? Okay, so we have this type of hijab, and if you can see from the original data, so you see, we have a lot of information, and it's not in order. Yeah, it's not in, so it's here and there, right? So when we have this pivot table, we can have this accordingly. Yeah, awning, bawal, shawl, and Syria. And if you want to look at the amount, so we can select amount. Okay, so we can see this is the sum of the amount, right? So this is the type of hijab, and this is the amount, the sum of the amount. So we can have it in total, right? Okay, and we also can filter it according to date, right? So if we just don't want to click there, so we can drag date into the filter, and you can see here This is the date that appear here, and we can easily choose the date that we wanted. For example, we want to look this 18 July, so the data will change accordingly. Okay, it's so easy, and it's very time saving. Okay, now if you want to know the payment method, we can just click the payment method. Okay, so owning by credit card, how much? Online banking, how much? Bawal for credit card, how much? And online banking, how much? Okay, right? Okay. And if you want to look at the source, okay, right? So this is the source, and we can actually rearrange. Yeah, instead of going into row, we can go into column. Okay, so we have the source from online shop or social media. So we know that the hijab bought from online shop or from social media, right? So this is how useful is pivot table is, right? And you can apply this whenever you want it, and it's so easy, and time it's not it's very time saving, right? So that's all. Thank you so much.